dedicated to an uncle who I never got to meet. And it's also dedicated to all the innocent souls who have lost their lives in war. And it was also recited at the poetry slam a while ago.
In September.
Yeah,
and that
which was really good. Once upon a sunset, when the sky was no longer the color of blue cotton candy, the story began with you and me sitting side by side on top of the old hillside where the men used to call the villagers to prayer and stand on guard for the beautiful land of their childhood days when guns and swords were like plastic toys and only used for amusement and play, when the biggest fights happened over a petty soccer ball, not over another daughter who had lost her beloved father on the street with a bullet straight through his kind-hearted heart. There we sat on the same land where strangers were welcomed and soon became friends, where troubles, worries, and concerns came to quick ends. On this land, the men did not land on landmines, but their minds did land on the wonder of the universe and stars. There we sat, side by side. I was resting by your side, and even your shadow had me felt protected and my heart mended, but a shift happened and things had bended. The news took over town like wildfire. I mean, I guess that's natural when missiles are causing fire, and yes, after Hiroshima, after Rwanda, after Sabra and Shatila, they said never again. After every war, after every massacre, they said never again. They always say it will never happen again. But it seems like the world we live in, words don't seem to correlate with actions, because I have been sitting here by your grave, waiting for you to miraculously rise. I have been sitting here waiting for every martyr of this ruthless war to miraculously rise, because you know what they say. A martyr never dies, and your battle cries will live on forever. But this poem, this isn't about you and me. This is about a land whose people know the meaning of struggle, whose mothers have shed enough tears to fill the largest oceans, whose fathers raised their heads proudly, saying, "That was my child who died protecting this land." This is for a land whose people know the meaning of struggle, and they pray that no son is ever separated from the arms of his mother, that no son who has yet to finish school or find love is sent off to any war, that no wife has to find herself smelling the shirts of her only love to relive memories. The people of this land pray that the words like murder, refugee, massacre, injustice, war are all buried in ancient libraries in a dusted dictionary, begging to be used, because the world no longer knows of such words. This world only knows of love. This world only speaks of love. In this world,